Of course, today is about honoring those lost and those who have served us, but you also want to make the point that today is also about all of us who are not directly tied to service, talking about how we can help those veterans who are alive as well. USA Today reported on the U.S. Army's Twitter account that tweeted to people essentially, how serving in the military has affected their lives. Let me read you some of the responses because they were just heartbreaking. Many of them. Quote, "My cousin committed suicide while on duty at the Armory after coming home from a tour abroad." Another writes, "I'm a Navy veteran. I was a happy person before I served. Now I'm broke apart. I'm in constant pain every day, and I think about killing myself daily." I mean, the pain is so evident. These are cries for help.
Yeah.
What needs to be done?
There's a lot that can be done. We currently see a lot of people with mental health struggles who are reaching out to us at Iraq and Afghanistan Veterans of America. There are things that can be done in your local community, and there are things that can be done by the government. Right now, we're supporting a bill called the Commander John Scott Hannon Veterans Mental Health Care Improvement Act. That would be a slew of different resources that would be provided to veterans in addition to some of the things that are already offered to help get at some of the veterans that we haven't been able to reach thus far.
Can you just speak to that point, to the one thing that you think is missing most when it comes to addressing mental health issues for veterans?
The biggest thing that we see is that not every veteran is being reached by the VA. That is due in part to the fact that their outreach efforts could be better, and it's due in part to the fact that some veterans may not be eligible for benefits, or some may choose to go to other resources. Maybe they feel like they don't want a veteran-focused type of care, but that they do need care in some way.
And you're talking about 20 million veterans in the United States, but half, or fewer than half, I believe, actually receive those services. You say some aren't eligible for them.
That's
Why?
right. It may be that they don't know about their eligibility, or that it may be that their claims have been rejected by the VA because the VA doesn't believe that whatever injury they have is service-connected. And it may be because they have bad paper. Some people get kicked out of the military and then lose their benefits.
And what about the crisis helpline? How important is it for veterans to know about that, and how helpful has it proven to be?
It's essential. The Veterans Crisis Line is a resource that we at Iraq and Afghanistan Veterans of America will point people to when they reach out to us in crisis. It is the immediate place for people to go if they themselves are in crisis, or if you know someone who may be in crisis. That should be your first
That's important. Even if it's not you, but you know someone and you don't feel like you have the tools to do something, you should call that hotline.
Absolutely, or encourage that other person to do so immediately. That should be your crisis resource.